Hello and welcome to our brand new channel. This is our very first episode here on Farming Simulator 25, and we're going to be playing the what we think is the North American map. We don't need no guided tour, but basically in this series we're going to inherit our grandpa's farm and we're going to take it over, make it our own, see how successful we can make it. With that being said, we got a lot of mods and we'll go through them as we use them, but here they are. If you want the same mods, might have to pause and see every single one we got. But yeah, we started our farming career in FS19 on Felsbrunn in Ravenport. So as them maps become available, we will be going into them. And then the FS22, the map we had a lot of time in was Halt Bellaron. So when that one becomes available, we'll be doing that one as well. I don't know how long it will take for them to bring up Felsbrunn in Ravenport. So that's why I didn't wait until they were out to start our series with the very first farms we did. Because you never know when they'll be out, if they'll even be out. But yeah, this is basically the farm we inherit. We will be changing it up a lot. But here's our dear old grandpa. Howdy, grandpa. What you doing, sir? Thank you for letting us take over the farm. We really appreciate it, and we vow to make you proud. We'll make our last names the proudest last names in all of farming. But let's see what we got here. I know we got some machinery. We got a couple fields that need harvested. We got 4 fields. 2 of them need harvested. This one needs lime. Speaking of which, we need to do some settings real quick. Okay, game settings. We're going to turn down to real time. The economy, the difficulty basically we'll set to easy since it's our first playthrough. Seasonal growth off. Some of this stuff will change as we get further in the let's play, but a lot of this stuff we need to take off just to set up the farm. We'll leave disaster destruction on, automatic start on. Oh, that looks good. This is where it will get carried away if you're not careful. You're going to be buying the stuff yourself, so you don't need the workers to buy. So I recommend turning all these off, or else you're going to be buying stuff that you don't need. Alright, let's go to general settings. And all that looks good. Need to make sure the radio is off. Okay, yep. Alright. Now let's have a gander. Oh, one thing I want to turn off, if we can get to it. So I really don't need the help window all the time. So there we go. So we got 3 fields. We got, what is this? Canola. Nothing. We need to plant this field. We got some oats. And what's down here in this other field right over here? Don't look like a whole lot of nothing, and this is a pretty big field. Yeah. Alright, so this might be the field we start working because we need to cultivate it. But the thing about that is if we're gonna cultivate it, doing it how we got the machines, we gotta cultivate it, then seed it. But if we get a machine, which I think we got a mod for, it does all of it at once, and then you just gotta roll it at the end. So we got them fields. 2 of them need harvested. 2 of them don't have nothing in it. Then we got 3 cows. Their health 0, food 0, water 0. So we will need to work on them. Let's see what we got here. Anything we could use? Not really. But there is some changes I do want to make right here, right now. And let's go to construction. There is some things like this silo. I want to sell that. Okay, how do we sell that? Select it. There we go. 40,000. We do got a silo mod that will be less than this. And it holds more capacity and it's cheaper basically. I don't know how much this holds, but I know it don't hold 10 million liters like the one that I've been using. Okay, so let's go to silos. Okay, yeah, let's see, this one only held 200,000 liters. This is the one we got for 80,000. Where's ours? Right here, 30,000. So we made 10,000 plus we get a lot, 9,200,000 more storage, or 800,000, something like that. You could do the math. Okay. Let's go red. And I kind of want it like right here. Can we get rid of that? Let's see if we can get rid of that. I think we need to pick a better place. These first couple of videos we're going to be getting our sound quality and audio and everything right. See, I don't want it like that. I kind of want it right here in the middle of the road. So you got plenty of room. I guess we'll just put it right there. Alright, I guess we should have checked to see if we had anything in it or not. I don't think we did. But there's that. Some of these little buildings we're not going to need. Like this one. What is that? Garden shed. We need the space more than we need that. Oh, we can't sell it. Okay. Well, what's this? Grain bin. We can sell that. Recuperate that money. What's this? Select. Bee hive. No, we need that. Because we got some bees. Okay. What is this little place? Oh, I just want to see what this is. Wood garden shed. We don't need that. Okay. Is there anything over here that we... Nope. That's about it. These must be our little bees. Alright. Do we need to sell anything else? Alright, I think that's all for now as far as redoing the farm. Here's our silo. See if there's anything in it, if we can get lucky. No. Nothing. Alright, now I think we need to start off with some harvesting. We will be getting rid of this harvester trailer. We don't really need it. There's no use for it. We can just keep it on the front. Alright, now what we're going to probably have to do is start over here and then go to the other side. Now let's start some workers. Hopefully they're better than the old workers in the following farming simulators. Alright. He's unfolding. Let's see what they do. Okay, he's getting all the way to the edge. Okay, he's doing a good job. Alright, while he's going down that one, we need to go see about seeders because we need to get seeded. I think we got some mods. Yeah, right here. Let's see. 5.2. No previous cultivating or plowing is necessary. Okay. Let's go John Deere on it. Design color. Let's do John Deere yellow. Yeah, I think we like that. Alright, let's... Oh, what's he doing? Okay. They do headlands now. In FS22, you had to do most of the headlands yourself. But yeah, let's go up here. We'll use this little tractor, since it's a John Deere, to go get our John Deere. While we're here, we need to take a look at this. Ooh, look at the bees, baby. That's the bee's knees. I don't know what this little place is. Small shed. So, what do we need? Wood beam, planks, long and planks. Okay. That might be something we do in the future. Another thing we need to do. Yes, I see it right back there at the back of the shed. It looks like we got some seed. But we're just going to grab even more seed because we're going to need it. Alright, but we need to find our way to the shop and pick up our new seeder and some seeds, and we'll see you guys once we get there. We have found the place we're looking for. Now let's just hope this hooks up to it. Alright, now let's buy some seeds. I think we'll just go with this one. Alright, let's just go with this one. We'll just go with one for now. We will eventually have to come back up here. Okay, and we can get some fertilizer too. Okay. Fertilizer. I know we used to have a mod where we could get 5,000 liters for the same price as 1,000 liters. We'll have to we'll have to find that. But we just need a pallet of solid fertilizer. I don't want. Guess we'll have to buy the bag for now. I want to see if they got that mod. I'll have to go through and really look for it. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna have to buy a trailer and come back and get a lot of stuff for the farm. Which means we're gonna probably have to sell our crop as soon as we get it. And then we'll be into doing contract work. Man, this thing seems a little wide for this tractor. But we're gonna have to use our money sparingly, because we don't have a whole lot of it. It looks like we do, but we don't. And this is gonna be fun. How am I gonna do this? I'm gonna have to go through here and back out through here and go down this way. To the farm we go. Alright, we're back at the farm. We're gonna get the worker seated. What do we want? Barley, oats, canola. I guess wheat, barley. Canola makes good money, but the only bad thing about that is you can't get no straw off the field. So with oats and barley and stuff like that, you can get paid twice. With the wheat and the barley and the oats, you can get the money for selling the straw and the crop itself. What to do, what to do, what to do. Let's just do barley. We'll do wheat. Alright, let's see what they got. They're gonna go right in the middle of the field. Okay. We'll let them do their thing for now. But yeah, we need to sell a few things. Let's see here. Vehicles. We need to sell this, because we don't need it no more. Sell this, because we don't need it no more. Sell this, because we don't need it. Okay. So that leaves us with a tractor, a trailer, another tractor, a seeder, and a harvester header. Okay. Now we need to focus on these animals. Hey, there's some deer in there with them. So they need food, water, and what's their food? Let's go to animals, and let's just see what, because we got Angus cows. Yeah, we got 3 Angus cows. Their food is TMR, hay, silage, and grass. Okay. We can sell them for 1,000 a piece, but I don't think we want to do that. So we need some type of something to get them water. Okay. So we're gonna have to get used to this menu. We got a mod, and we can get 5 million liters. Design, camouflage, we'll just US. We'll just keep it as it is. I like it the way it is. Alright, let's category food. We're gonna need some food for them too. What do they take? What is that? It says cow food, but it's got like barley on it. Okay. It's all barley. I know what we're gonna feed them, no? They say hay, right? Category, bales. Let's see. A lot of choices here. Small square hay. We got a lot of choices. Grass. Is this hay? Yeah. Alright. We need to... Oh, he's gonna get that whole field. Okay, we'll just wait on him to get done, and then we'll empty it, and then go start in the other field. Then we'll run up to the shop and grab what we need. So this will be our first field in FS25 harvested. The field next door will be our first field seeded. So we're doing a lot of first in this video. We're not going to be quite as in depth as the other videos coming up, just because, as you know, it takes a lot to get something going. We're going to cut out a lot of stuff and do a lot of stuff off screen, but once we get up and running, we can go more in depth and bring you guys along for the ride. But this field will be the next to get seeded after he's done with that one. Then we'll move on to the third one. I'm not quite sure we're going to get to field number 2 in this video. I don't want it to be super long. So we might just worry about these 3 fields and the animals, and that'd be the end of the episode. But since we're just now getting started, we're not going to put a lot of tips and tricks in here because we don't know a lot. But when we learn little tips and tricks to help out, we'll let you guys know. Maybe you guys can learn something from us, and maybe we can learn something from you guys. So if you see a way we can do something better, let us know in the comments. Talk to us. Engage. We want to start a farming simulator community with this channel, so hopefully we can grow it big. Not the channel, but the community. Alright, let's get started in this field over here. And then we can put the harvester in his shed to rest for a while. He's almost done with that field. Better watch out for the cedar. He might try to run us over. Look at that. They're doing a good job. Good job, people. Good job. We got workers just working away. I think what he's doing is stopping where he's at now, and then going the opposite way, going this way. Then once he gets to the other end, he'll go the long way. He's basically making a big square. Maybe. Let's see what he's doing. Oh, is he gonna go here and do the headland last? I think so. We'll see if he gets it all. Well, what were we doing? Okay, so we bought some stuff, didn't we? So we need to go pick that stuff up. So let's go up here to the shop, pick some stuff up. We gotta make another trip as well. We gotta bring some food and some seed down, so that way we can eliminate as many trips to the shop as we can. But to get it set up, there's gonna be a lot of trips. We plan on buying seed and fertilizer and stuff. Speaking of which, we need a fertilizer spreader. Shoot. We need to buy a long trailer that we can park a lot of stuff on. I think we need to go right. Yeah. Alright, here's our water tank. I'm hoping we could put a front loader attacher on this. If we can, we need to buy one that we can. Or buy a forklift or something. Alright, now we're going to get some free water from the creek. But I think we need... Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down, slow down. But I think we need to go closer to our farm to get it. Let's see. Field 2 has some good places. So we might go to Field 2 and try to get some water from there. Let's look and see where the best place to get water is. Yeah, I know I'm driving in their field, but I can destroy it. Okay. So this is a cliff. I don't think it's okay to get stuff here. Kind of gets flat over here, so this might be the area. Yeah, let's see if we can go right here. Alright. Nope, let's see if we can back it down. Nope. Okay, it's not gonna work there. I don't think that's a good spot. Let's go a little further down. Come on, baby, you got the manpower. Alright. Guess we take this tractor wherever we feel like taking it. It's gonna be too close for comfort in there. And there's a wall there. So let's try and start going down over here. Get as close to the edge as we can. There we go. Now it's filling up. We're gonna completely fill it up. Well, maybe not, because it holds 5 million liters. So we're gonna fill it up, and at some point we'll stop it. Let's take this back to the farm. I noticed my audio is kind of low, so hopefully when we edit it, it's a lot better. Still fine-tuning everything. This is the very first video, so please bear with us. We'll get better and better with each video. We'll learn more and more. But yeah, we got water. Water sucks. It really, really sucks. Alright. We need to take this and fill it up or empty it, not fill it up. While it's emptying, we're going to take this guy who's done and he did the whole field. He'll get started on the field over there, and then he'll do the field that we're harvesting now. But yeah, this is basically our farm. It's gonna be our farm for quite some time. We might end up moving farms later, but we're just trying to get the family farm up and running. Hopefully, okay, good. He's emptying while we're doing this. And we're just gonna let this guy get started. He's gonna move to his own place, so we're just gonna hit circle. Let him do his own thing. He seemed to got the whole field, so now get this worker back started. I'm kind of glad we left that there. Yeah, it's kind of breaks stuff up. I'm kind of glad we left it there. It looks mighty nice, if I say so. We might plant some different trees or something there, but I'm going to try to keep as much of the trees there as possible. Okay, and then we're just going to let this guy roll on his own as well. One thing I do need to check is make sure this field got fully fertilized. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing something. We're just gonna let him roll. Alright, they got full water. I'm gonna park this bad boy right here beside the shed. Now we need some food for them. Oh, there was water right there. But we might have to pay for that. We might end up selling that stuff if we can. Let's see if we can. Construction. Select. Sell, yeah. Because if we get water for free, we don't necessarily need that, and that cleans up some space. But yeah. Yeah, buddy, yeah. Now we got some hay there. We need a trailer. Got the mod just for that. Where would it be though? Where would it be? Flatbed trailers. I think it's right here. Let's see what all we can auto load. Is it just bales? Flatbed, log fork, tipper. Unrealistic capacity. Auto load bales, trailer hitch, yes. I think we'll leave all that as is. Alrighty, let's make our way to the shop. I do want to see if I can put pallet forks or something on the front of this so we can load the trailer down with a lot of stuff we're gonna need. So let's make our way up there. It's gonna be a boring drive, so hopefully you guys will meet us there. Alright, let's see how this goes. I don't think we can quite get everything auto loaded on here. I think it's just the bills for now. So let's go ahead and get the bills. Gotta make sure we're in transport mode. Yep. Now let's pull this up over here out the way. unload it, and then go in here. Front loader tools. Not quite sure. Let's see if we can find the tractor we got. I don't think we can put stuff on here. Combinations, yeah. Neither one of our tractors we can put stuff on. So let's see if we can find let's see if we can find a small tractor. How much? 82. How many horsepower? 117. How many horsepower does ours have? 225. Well, I'm not quite sure if ours is 225. So let's see. This one is how many horsepower? 116. 160. Okay, so we got a bunch of trophies there. Looks like we need some tractor mods. So let's save this game and let's go find us some tractor mods. Alright, we got some mods downloaded now. And in the process of doing that, I found something pretty cool. There is another riverbed map, and it says the aftermath, so something happened. So we might play this series and then do the aftermath, like make a natural disaster and pick up after it's done. But first thing we need to do is go to vehicles. I'm gonna, let's see, he's there. We'll wait till he finishes this, and then we'll sell this little tractor, see what we can get for it. And then I got another tractor in mind. So yeah, let's wait until they're done. He's 75% full. He should have enough to finish this. So once they're done, I'll empty this. We'll wait for him to get done in the field over there. And then we'll go get us a new tractor and bring back some food for our cows. And I think it will, what time is it? 48. Yeah, it's taking us 48 minutes to get here, which it seems like not a lot in real time, but in game time we got a lot of work done, a lot of work that you didn't see. I want to try something here, because when we were looking at food for our cows, it showed that we could put wheat in here. So let's see if that's true. Nope. Alrighty, it was worth a shot. But we're gonna unload this at the silo. We don't need the money right this minute. It's better to have some money sitting there, so when you need it, you can just go sell it and be right there. Alright, he's almost done here. Got this patch and the next patch. We might be driving this thing to the shop, because I think if you take it to the shop, you get more money. So yeah, let her get done. I think that's a her. Yeah. Hello ma'am, how are you doing? Thank you for all your hard work. You actually did a good job here in this field. We really appreciate you. You didn't quit, and it looks like you're gonna get the whole job done without too much money coming out of our pocket. So yeah, we really appreciate you. Well, we had a slight change of plans. I don't think we're going to be able to afford a new tractor right this moment. And so I think we're just going to take this hay back and give it to the cows off the trailer. Well, we cut that corner a little too short. Come on. What's stopping us? We got ourselves in a pickle here. There we go. We got ourselves out of that. That wasn't too bad. Could have definitely been a lot worse, but let's get back to the farm, feed these animals, see what we got. Alright, we're back at the farm. What I think we need to do is we're going to put the hay in here, because I noticed they're not liftable pallets. Let's go ahead and put this bad boy back where it goes. Alright. They're done. Yeah, I was taking a look at the prices on the tractors we got, and we really can't afford them. As bad as we want to, I don't think that's feasible right at this moment. Alright, let's get this person started. But yeah, I think we're gonna have to put everything in here. Let's go ahead and turn help window on, because that's gonna help out. Aboard unload bills here. Come on, baby, we got this. Alright. Unloaded bills there. Yep. Now we just go get our other trailer. We'll park this one right here. Oh, I just noticed we have a diesel tank too. We need to make sure we got full. I didn't know we had one here. And we need to take a look at our house. But let's go get this and get these animals fed. It's hard to see with them trees there. I was just going off whoa. Yeah. It's hard to see with the trees there. We might have to take some of them out. Kinda hate to, but some of them might be in our way a little bit. We can always put some back in a better place. Sometimes they put stuff in the worst possible places, should I say. Lost my train of thought there for a minute. What the hell do we got here? Oh, it's a deer. Come here. Alright, now let's get some hay for our cows. Fertilizer. Where's the hay? We're getting close. Alright, it's probably going to take a couple trailer loads, but we're just going to get them started off for the day. They shouldn't go through this much in a one day, seeing as there's 3 of them. Alright, dump this in there. Okay, they should have food and water now. You can tell it's harvest season. Them deer are out in full force. I think we had some in our pen earlier. Come and get your food. Come and get it. It's for the cows only, deer. You got some cornfields you can go see. But yeah, while he's finishing that field, I want to take a look at our cows, see what we got. They got food, they got water, they got a meadow. we need to name them, so let us know down in the comments what you guys want us to name them. We got 2 black cows and a brown cow. Now, if I'm not mistaken, they're Angus cows. How do I go to find out? Right there. They're 50 months old, man. Okay. We got 3 of them. We kind of need to get some more at some point. And there is one more thing I need to figure out how we can get. Because it's one of the things that a farm is not complete with, and I don't think we got one. We need to go do some looking. But we need to go ahead and see what all we got at the house as well. We really didn't take a deep dive into the house. Can we go in? Nope. We can't go in. So far I don't see no evidence of what we're looking for. I don't think there is. Hey, Grandpa, do we got one of them things we need to complete our farm? Okay, I guess we're gonna have to look. Miscellaneous, no. Hand tools. Objects. Some digging, we finally found him. Okay, enter. We don't want to enter demolition mode. How do we? There we go. Alrighty. Where to put it? Overlaps. Don't want it there. I'm trying to find the best place for it. Guess right there. But yes, no farm is complete without a dog. And really a cat. They don't show the dog's name. Hey, pretty dog. How are you? Is it a boy or a girl? Can't tell. We look like a weirdo trying to see if it's a boy or a girl. Well, we don't see nothing dangling, so we're going to assume it's a girl. So we need to name 3 cows and our puppy. We'll leave some of that to you guys. Let us know down in the comments below. But yeah, I think that's pretty much going to do it for this video. We got some more deer out there. We're going to let this guy finish up after the video ends. We won't quit playing until he's done, but we're just going to sit here till he is. But yeah, like I said before, this ain't our first time playing. It's just our first time making a video and our first time on FS25. We hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, you guys can help us get to 1,000 subscribers by liking and subscribing, telling all your friends. But the videos will get better and better as we go along. We'll learn more, not only about how to run a farm, but how to edit stuff and all that. So stay tuned for that. And we hope to catch you on the next one.